the Wagoner's Ledge. Is it real? I don't know. I've had my doubts about the story from the beginning. The story I originally heard was an old, sick, frail man who had breathing problems. Was told by his doctor to move out to Arizona. And then when he got here, he all of a sudden became a super hiker and found a golden ledge. And at the time, I thought it was kind of nonsense because I've hiked out here. I know what it's like out here. Supposedly, this guy just brought in a canteen. I've already gone through 2.5 liters of water. That's more than a canteen will hold. And he supposedly hiked more than I did today. I'm not buying it. And he supposedly did this every month for 5 years. Here. Looking at Picacho Butte over here. Right over here is, I think it's called Trap Spring. It's right over there. Right in front of me, I'm looking at LaBarge Canyon. LaBarge, the upper box canyon is right over there. And Whiskey Spring is right over there. That's where I came from. And it was hard. It's not an easy hike. Saw a tarantula, scared the shit out of me. I jumped and screamed. Walked right over it. I didn't even see it until it was underneath and in between my feet. I jumped like 3 feet. Have a look. Have a look at the trail. Trap Canyon Spring is over there. It's Picacho Butte. I'm in the wash or right now, but it's the easier trail. The only shade. So it's 12 o'clock, noon. Took me about 4 hours to get here. It's probably going to take me another 4 to get out. That's putting me out of here at 4. It gets dark at 5. I'd better go. But what I'm going to do is take you with me, because the Wagoner supposedly woke up at Trap Spring right there, and within the hour found himself a golden ledge. So I'm going to bring you along. Let's see how far we can get in an hour. If I can find the cover of my spoon. Ah. think it's over there. Yeah, I think I came in right here. Oh, I think I found something of a trail. Oh, and then, where does it go? As this trail keeps disappearing, and I have to keep going back into the wash. What is this? Is that the way out? It's a animal trail. Oh. Here we go. Acting like an animal. Ah. It's confusing out here. Oh, I see a cairn. I'm gonna walk to it. Okay, I've been here. The camping spot. Now, some of those points of interest that you guys wanted me to come out here and take a look at are way up there. And I'm saying there's no fucking way the Wagoner went up there. It's not happening. So the cairn brings you up here. Looks like I'm not the only person walking the wash. Excuse me. All right, I'll take the upper trail, see where it goes. Oh man, so I've been walking about 3-4 minutes. I forgot to start my timer. How far will we get in an hour? There's a cave up there, right over there. There's another cave right over there. Wow, that one's huge. All right, let's go. So I did see a couple springs here. So I guess it's feasible if the Wagoner only had a canteen, he could drink some spring water, but the spring water I saw was brackish. And it doesn't look like you'd want to be drinking it unless you had iodine tabs or a filter system or something. I know the natives drank from the springs, and I don't know how often they got giardia and all that fun stuff. So I don't know what the Wagoner would have had to worry about as far as drinking from the spring goes. All right, this is what the Wagoner would have saw coming into Whiskey Spring. So one of the points of interest is up this little valley here, over there. No way the Wagoner's walking it. Just saying it. I don't think he would have done it. If it looked like this, and it's as overgrown as it is right now, I don't think he could do it. Look at that, Picacho Butte. Maybe if he was only going there, like if he found an outcropping right off the trail, I'll buy that. If the outcropping is up there, I don't know that I will. I don't think he could do it. Mexican miners could absolutely do it. Spanish miners could absolutely do it. A sick man from the East Coast? Doubt. Major doubt. Oh boy, if it were one of those outcroppings, there's plenty of black outcroppings right over here. The miner could totally get to these right off the wash. You can see the wash, well, maybe you can't, but the wash is right down here. And I just point out here, you can't see Weaver's Needle. You can't see Miner's Needle. Neither one of them. This is north. I don't see any pointy rock, or I see a Brazilian pointy rocks. Depends on how you look at it. Yeah. Where's the trail? All right. Within the hour, huh? Ah, look at that. That whole ledge is black rocks. Or that whole hill. Oh, two black hills. Well, I don't know. Does this count? One hill, and then it's kind of connected to the same hill, but it looks like it starts another. There's two black hills, if you're creative. I mean, it's two hills full of black rocks. Is that what it means? I don't know. Like a heart. Unreal. Oh, this place is beautiful. There ain't no hiking like this in Pennsylvania, I tell you what. What the f? Oh. Going this way. But before I leave, let's get a good look, or as good a look as we can. Somebody said there was mine activity up in here. Get a good, oh yeah, maybe right over there. Look at that. It looks like there's a cairn way up there too. I wish I didn't forget my binoculars. Right there is LaBarge Box Canyon. I have to save that for another day because I'm going to run out of daylight trying to get back. There's a cave right there. There's a cave right there. There's two of them right there in Picacho Butte. Whiskey Springs, here we come. It's been between 15 and 20 minutes. Now, I admittedly didn't get all the way to Trap Springs. So when I walk my hour, I very well may be outside of the range. So of the Wagoner or the, you know, the Mexican or Spanish or the mining crew. So maybe from where I was eating, it's really only 30 minutes, not an hour. We could be in the zone where he saw it. And I surely don't see the trail though. The idea where that is. Oh boy, is this it over here? This is just an animal trail. I don't know. It's a trail, I'm gonna take it. Yep, there's a cairn. This is the trail. All right. This would be LaBarge. I went up through here, into there, LaBarge Canyon. I don't know if you can, I can't tell where my GoPro is pointed. Maybe nothing LaBarge for y'all. Look at that black hill. All right, hang on a second. 1, 2. Some of the rocks are, you know, black like. Oh man, crawling out of Whiskey Canyon, ooh, that's gonna be rough. Coming down was pretty steep. And the whole time I'm thinking, oh Lord, I need to come back out of this. jeez. God dang, cat claw, man. There's a whole bunch of outcroppings on this little hill that could be considered ledges. They're kind of hidden by the brush. Behind this brush, there's a bunch of them. All throughout the hill, there's a whole bunch of them. Crawling out of Whiskey Springs, here comes the uphill. Oh boy. this is the trail the Wagoner possibly took. I mean, as you can see, it's the easiest place to walk out here, and it's still rather difficult. So I don't see him doing much off-trailing unless it's in the wash, and even then, that's not any easier than this. It's probably a bit harder. So I don't see him doing much off-trail. So his ledge should be visible from this trail. Yeah? Visible from this trail. Black hills, black hills. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, good. Looks like I found the trail this time. Oh, I don't have to walk up the creek. Oh, maybe it seems I would have had more shade if I'd have stayed on the trail. At least for, you know, that 30 yards. Yeah, and that's over with. You need big hats out here. If you want to come out to Arizona and hike, get a big hat. Long sleeves and big hats, that's the secret. Long sleeves, big hats. And snake gaiters. And preferably shoes that could stop fangs, unlike these. Because I got cactus thorns all in these things. If I can feel them poking the top of my foot. But they're not bad enough that I want to stop. Because I'm gonna see these shadows getting kind of long. Kind of racing the clock a little bit. I've got to get the Peralta trailhead before 5. So, well, I guess I don't have to, but I really don't feel like hiking in the dark. So, I'm shooting for it. Oh, here's a campsite. It's been 45 minutes. So within the hour, I think we're there, because I didn't go all the way back to the trap spring. So we've officially passed, I think, the place where the Wagoner would have found his ledge. So watch the video over and over and over again and see if you can find it, or a good candidate. So go home, view the footage, see what I can see, and come back with more information the next time. That's what it's about, right? Yeah, last time I was down in there, and that's why it was hard for me to get through. There's a very, very tiny bit of water in there. It's not running. There's just little pools of stagnant water. Like the spring is just barely seeping out enough to cause any running water. So it's pretty brackish, and I'm not so sure I would drink it without a filter. Had I a filter and had I not brought enough water, I would absolutely drink it. Here's Whiskey Spring. I told you it was empty. But like I said, if you follow the creek, struggling between saying creek and crick. Grew up saying crick, but nobody out here says crick. But if you follow the creek down this way, you'll get to some little stagnant pool areas of water. And yeah, drink it if you want. I didn't yet, didn't need to. I brought enough water. This is a day hike. I brought 5 liters of water with me. I average, my guesstimate when I'm trying to figure out how much water to bring. I figure it's about a liter, maybe a little more than a liter for every 5 miles. Does the trail leave here? No, it doesn't. Or does it? I don't think so. So, by my calculations, I've got plenty of water. I've got no trail though. See if we can, looks like we gotta keep going up the creek. Let's do it. An old man in poor health with breathing problems did this every month for 5 years by himself with only a canteen. And on the way out, lugged a suitcase of all things, an effing suitcase through here, full of ore, right? This is why I like boots on the ground. These trees will, oh, we got a little miner. Somebody built a little mine down there. All right. These trees will absolutely ruin your day. Yeah, stay away. It's a camp spot. Beautiful views. That's, if I ever come back here, that's the camp spot. Is that a cramp? It might be. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's even worse.